Welcome back to Unday Radar Talks. SoFi Technologies. SoFi's stock price closed down 0.14% on Wednesday. The stock price opened lower and moved higher throughout the day. A large number of orders were concentrated in the morning. The stock price once again stood at $7 at the close. Technically, bulls still control the situation. SoFi stock only traded 29 million shares on Wednesday, no significant growth, with a turnover rate of 2.99%. The stock fell to $6.60 on April 30th and then rose strongly. Although there was strong selling pressure above $7, the stock still struggled to maintain the $7 position. We see from the 15-minute chart that a large number of trading orders for this stock were concentrated on April 29th. The stock fell below $7 the next day. The stock price is now back to where it was at the close on April 29th. It is worth noting that there are a large number of orders executed at point A, and it is not sure whether there is capital leaving here. We see that from May 2nd to May 8th, the stock's capital continued to outflow. The total net outflow in the last 5 trading days was $58 million. But the stock price did not fall sharply, and big capital seems to be waiting for the overall changes in the market. Let's take a look at the position cost distribution of the stock as of May 8th. The current position profit rate of the stock is 28%, and the selling pressure is average. The stock has been fluctuating at low levels for more than 2 months, and has concentrated a large number of positions at $7. $6.90 is a strong support level, and there is not much selling pressure on the positions below, so the stock price should rise. 16 analysts have rated SoFi shares in the past 3 months and assigned price targets to the stock over the next 12 months. Among them, buy ratings account for 37.5%, hold ratings account for 50%, and sell ratings account for 12.5%. SoFi Technologies has an average price target of $9.36, with the high estimate of $14 and the low estimate of $4. SoFi's stock price is currently hesitant, and investors are being affected by the industry and overall market sentiment. If the market's negative sentiment increases, the stock may continue to fall, but I think it is more likely to rise. But when the stock price reaches $7.30, we need to reevaluate the current market situation. Realty Income. Realty Income reported first quarter fiscal 2024 earnings on Monday. The real estate investment trust reported earnings of 16 cents per share, missing analysts' expectations of 39 cents per share. Sales increased 33.4% year-over-year, with revenue reaching $1.26 billion, exceeding analysts' expectations by $160 million. These results were driven by strong occupancy of 98.6% and same-store rent growth of 0.8% year-over-year. Realty Income's stock price fell 0.42% on Wednesday, with a trading volume of 6 million shares, slightly higher than the previous trading day, and a turnover rate of 0.77%. The stock fell back after hitting $55.75 last Friday. Technically, there should be a lot of selling pressure at this position, but the current price is an important stress test position. We can see from the 15-minute chart that the stock had a large number of orders filled at the low on April 30th, and the stock price rose sharply in the next 2 trading days. There was another large trading volume in the early trading on May 3rd, and then the stock price slowly moved down while the selling pressure was also slowly weakening. Realty Income stock capital flow aspects. We saw that both May 7th and 8th were net capital outflows, with a net capital outflow of up to $31 million on the 8th. Considering that the current price is on a downward trend, this situation does not seem good. Let's take a look at the stock's position cost distribution as of May 8th. The stock's current position profit rate is 78%, and the selling pressure is strong. A large number of positions are concentrated at the position of $51.50, which is far away from the current position, so the selling pressure currently faced by the stock is still very high. In the past 3 months, 8 analysts have rated Realty Income stock and given a price target for the stock in the next 12 months. Among them, 37.5% have buy ratings, 62.5% have hold ratings, and Realty Income has an average stock price target of $58, with the high estimate of $65 and the low estimate of $54. The real estate industry has experienced great gains in the past few trading days, and now is a critical time to test whether bulls can control the situation. In fact, this is true for many stocks now. I think the stock is headed higher next, but resistance is very close. $55.50 is my resistance level, and when the stock reaches this level, it is necessary to reevaluate the current market. VICI Properties. VICI Properties was up 1% as of Wednesday's close after the company reported first quarter 2024 earnings. The stock fell nearly 1% on Wednesday, with nearly 6 million shares traded, slightly higher than the previous day, with a turnover rate of 0.57%. The stock's current price has risen back to before the stock market crash in April. Technically, the stock has reached a position of selling pressure. We saw from the 15-minute chart that the stock had a large trading volume on May 2nd, and then the stock price began to rise sharply. Although there were short sellers trying to suppress the stock price, it was obvious that the bulls had more power. We can see from the capital flow data that the stock has continued to have a net inflow of capital since May 1st. Regardless of the direction of capital in the near future, the price is rising, and at least now I think big capital has not left the stock. Let's take a look at the position cost distribution of the stock as of May 8th. The stock's current position profit rate is 57%, and the selling pressure is average. A large number of positions are concentrated between $28.50 and $29.50, and the current price is also within this range, so there is not much selling pressure at this position. 13 analysts have rated VICI Properties stock in the past 3 months and have given the stock a price target in the next 12 months. Among them, 84.62% have buy ratings and 15.39% have hold ratings. VICI Properties has an average price target of $34.25, with a high estimate of $43 and a low estimate of $31. I haven't seen evidence of a massive exodus of capital yet, but the pressure for the stock to continue rising is building. The stock has been trading sideways for 2 weeks at its early April levels, and it will be a tough breakout here. So I set this as a resistance level, which is $29.80. When the price reaches this level, we need to do a market assessment. That's it. This is my analysis. If you have different ideas, please leave a message below. Thank you for watching. If you like my video, please give a thumbs up and click the subscribe button. See you in the next video.